Every time I start filming, I always lick my lips because they always look dry and crusty if I don't. And I always check for boogies. Oh, hi guys! So guess what? Today we are doing another 24-hour challenge, and I'm so hyped about this one. Because today we're eating organic. We are eating from the earth, from the ground. We're eating dirt. No, I'm just kidding, we're not eating dirt for 24 hours. We are eating Whole Foods, hot or fresh foods for 24 hours. That means the hot bar, the pizza, the sandwiches, the sushi, the breakfast, anything that they have that is freshly ready to eat. And I'm super pumped about it because you guys know I did a Whole Foods mukbang a couple months ago, and a lot of the food really slayed me, even though someone thought I was filming them and I got so awkward. Oh yeah, it is. It's a camera. Not of you, just of me. Just, yeah, it's just going this way. Girl, no! The camera's on me! Ah. But before we start, guys, give this video a big thumbs up. It is the easiest way to support little old me and my channel. Like, it genuinely really helps. So if you could give it a thumbs up, thank you so much. You guys have been so amazing with that, especially recently. So thank you, keep it up. And
in a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Southwest 149th Avenue.
I know. I actually don't, but oh, I just hate when I want to feel like a know-it-all, but I can't because I actually don't know where to go. And I have to listen to this robot tell me what to do. You know what? I know that you're probably the future rulers of the earth, but I'm not going to stand for it right now. I tell myself where to go. Also, subscribe if you're new here. I eat tons of food. I review hotels. I go to theme parks. I travel now. I think it's a fun time. You might not, but either way, subscribe because I might grow on you. I have said this before, but a lot of people tell me, Timmy, when I first found you, you just annoyed me. You were just a little crumb on this earth with a high-pitched voice, and I couldn't stand you, but now I just love you so much and you're my favorite channel. That happens a lot. So that might be you, girl. Okay, we are pulling into Whole Foods. Now, I have heard that Whole Foods has a breakfast hot bar.
West.
Okay, you have to stop now because I know where to go now. That Whole Foods actually has a breakfast version of their hot bar with breakfast food. I have never had it. I have never seen it. As of right now, it's a myth. It's a myth. So I'm really hoping that they have it today so I can taste test all the hot... You can go. Don't worry about it. I always let people walk. Anyways, I hope they have the hot bar so I can taste test all the hot breakfast foods. That will be amazing. I'm gonna park in this shaded area right here. And today is not like a budget challenge. This is just me getting anything I want for these 3 meals. But I do have a few very exciting budget challenges planned that I'm gonna film like this month probably, so I'm very excited about that. Hello, I'm here. There it is, guys, Whole Foods. Why isn't it called Half Foods? We're going in. Now, oh, the AC and the fish smell. Whole Foods always smells like fish. I have said this 1,000 times, but it probably means that like their fish is really fresh, you know? So I'm at the hot bar. It's all empty. It's empty. I don't know if I missed breakfast or if they just don't have it here, but it is like 8-something a.m. So I'm assuming that they just don't have it, but they do have a salad bar. We're not getting that for breakfast, and probably not at all today. Okay, so we have some baked goods. We have some savory pastries, some cheese bread, wow. Bagels, croissants, muffins. Okay, there are some options. We got some burritos, which I've never had a Whole Foods burrito ever. Sandwiches, wraps. So because it's so early and they don't have breakfast items, they don't really have a lot of stuff in general because they're kind of like setting up, right? So unless if I get like a sandwich or like a wrap, I'm gonna probably have to settle for baked goods for breakfast, which is fine. I love baked goods. We all do, right? That looks amazing. It's a pecan sticky bun. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the hazelnut croissant, the yuca cheese roll, and the pecan sticky roll. Okay, ooh, that breeze. Girlies, I got the goods. I'm excited to try that yuca cheesy bread because there's this cheesy bread that I love so much. I'm not really sure if it's Brazilian or Colombian or maybe they both have their own versions, but it is incredible and it looks a lot like that. So I'm like, is that the same thing? Because if it is, I'm so hyped. Okay. So hungry, guys. I woke up at 7 a.m. today because last night I went to bed at like 11, which is early for me. Typically I'll like go at like 12. Oh, so much later. But you know what I mean? And so I just naturally woke up earlier and I haven't eaten anything. Okay. Yuca cheesy bread first, girl. Now, I feel like this should be hot. But, ooh, did a crumb get in my eye? Anyways, I feel like this should be hot. But, like, it is soft. It isn't, like, hard. It isn't stale, you know? It's gaping! Let's try it. Mmm! This tastes just like the bread that I was talking about. Exactly. It doesn't even have to be hot. Mmm. Mmm. So you can't even see the cheese because it's the same color as the bread, so it just blends in. But it's very cheesy. Mmm. The cheese is kind of sweet, which I love. You know what? This is gonna sound strange, but it almost has a instant mac and cheese flavor to it. That's a compliment, I promise. You know how like instant mac and cheese, like Kraft, has like a sweetness to it. Oh, this one's got a little sweetness to it. Mmm. This does too. Mmm. I'm gonna save that for later. I don't want to get too full before trying the other things. Let's try the hazelnut croissant. So this looks really interesting to me because it has like chocolate on the edges. Oh, there's powdered sugar bomb. Hold on. It has chocolate on the edges. See that? I guess to hold everything in. It's like a seal, which is really nice. So, let's try it. Oh my god. That's rich. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, I have chills. Ah! Oh my god. Mmm. I'm sorry, I'm in a daze. Huh. Huh. Come on, Teletubbies, teleporters to Mars. The girls that get that, and the girls that don't. If you know what that is, you're instantly iconic. Mmm. 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 Well, let me pause. Let me pause, girl. I need a wipey for all this sugar. So, that's incredible. That is possibly one of the best croissants I've had in my life. The croissant, oh, excuse me. There was something stuck in my throat. The croissant was buttery, flaky, crisp, all at the same time. It's so fluffy and so airy, but it still has a very strong buttery flavor, and it still feels kind of rich, even though it's like biting into the most crispy cloud you've ever seen. So like the croissant itself is incredible. The powdered sugar adds such a nice light sweetness, but then the filling, it is sort of like a Nutella type of filling, but to me it tastes kind of diluted, like it's been mixed with like other things, because Nutella is a lot heavier than this filling. And I think that if they had just used pure Nutella, it just, or is it Nutella? A lot of people say Nutella like a nut. I say new, because guess what? It's the new girl in town still, even though it's been years. Peanut butter is the old queen down the street. But basically, it would have been too heavy if they used Nutella. So they use this like Nutella kind of mixture that has almost a pudding-like texture and a pudding-like milkiness. And that really just made everything feel like it wasn't too much, you know? It was just the perfect balance of everything. Everything was so cohesive. Everything worked. And that chocolate coating on the outside just made it feel so elegant. I don't know why. So I am giving the Nutella croissant 10 out of 10. Perfection. I'm giving the cheesy bread 9 out of 10. Iconic. Now, let's just take a little break before that pecan thing because I don't want to get too full. Give me a second. And let's talk about my nails. So first of all, guys, when I went on my trip to Orlando, midway through the trip, I couldn't help myself and I picked all my nail polish off. And when I do that, I always end up biting my nails because I'm not like protecting my nail polish. And so I was biting my nails the whole trip. I even picked some of the skin off next to my finger. So if they look crusty, it's because they are. They are. I'm sorry about it. But anyways, these are my nails currently. I finally painted them again last night. It's a very subtle color, but it's a very icy, shimmery, pink, blue shimmer, Elsa icicle moment. And I just love how they look, especially in the sun. I love them. So I'm gonna really try to not pick them off until they like grow out more and heal. Okay, that was my little nail break. Now I wanna try that pecan roll. Ugh. Okay, I'm excited for this. It looks very messy though, very sticky. Oh, it's stuck to the bag, girl. It's totally stuck. Oh, wow. Let go! You can't hold on to things forever. You have to move on. Okay. There it is. Pecan roll. Let's see how it tastes. I'm scared. It looks very, very rich. I need the centerpiece. The centerpiece of any kind of a cinnamon roll is where the true flavor is at, right? Okay. Whole Foods, more like food that fell in a hole. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. One more bite. Okay. I need another wipe. Oh my god. The roll itself is dry. It tastes kind of stale. I'm like talking about like the dough, you know? I don't like the texture. I think especially the edges were almost hard. Like, you know, when like bread sits out for a long time and it gets hard. That's how the edges were. The center was a little less dry, but still kind of dry. Now, it does taste like a pecan pie, which is a compliment. I love pecan pie, but there's just a pile. Hey, queen. There's just a pile of this sugary syrup pecan stuff on top. And it doesn't even feel like it's part of the roll itself. It just feels like a topping. So it feels like a normal cinnamon roll with a glob of pecan stickiness. And it doesn't feel cohesive. I think that there's too much of the stuff on top. And I think that it's just overly sweet and overly rich and overly sticky. I don't think that it's for me. I don't. If you really enjoy ultra overly icky sweet desserts and dry bread, I think you will just be slayed. But those aren't my standards. That's not my lifestyle. A lot of you know what my lifestyle is. Oh, I'm gonna have to give the pecan roll a 2.5 out of 10. That is extremely disappointing. I'm very glad I got the croissant because I'm gonna finish it right now. Oh my god, guys, I have a lot on my mind that I want to talk about. I'll talk about it more during lunch. My comment section in my last video was very interesting. And one of those interesting comments was someone said, does anyone know why he's been stuck at 1.49 million subscribers for years? And I wanted to explain. Well, at least this is my theory. Okay, so I got most of my subscribers back in what, like 2016, during this huge DIY trend that was all over YouTube. And I hopped on that trend along with all these DIY girlies like Breland, Karina Garcia, Natalie's Outlet, all these different people. And that is when I got literally almost all of my subscribers that I still have to this day. Well, the issue was, it was a trend, right? So when the trend kind of went downhill, so did my channel. And listen, I'm so grateful for where I'm at now. It is all part of my journey, and I'm so glad that like all this happened because it has led me to where I am today. And I'm more happy with my content and with my channel than I've ever been. I just love making all my current videos, but back then I was like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. And so the issue with that is almost all my subscribers subscribed during that era, and my channel has changed a lot. Now I'm very food focused, which I love so much. It has been what, like 7 years also, and so most of those subscribers either are inactive or they just don't want to watch my current content. And so over the years, people have been unsubscribing. still to this day, people just unsubscribe because I got so many subscribers back then that just aren't interested in my current content. And so as they all unsubscribe, I'm also gaining new people, and that has caused my subscriber count to look stagnant, to look like it isn't going down, but it's not going up either. The truth is, I think it's doing both. Does that make sense? And so I don't know when the number's gonna start going up again. I don't know how many more subscribers I have to lose and how many more I have to gain to like kind of get out of this this like balancing act. But to be honest, I haven't focused on the subscriber number for years and years because, like I said, it's been stagnant. Why would I focus on it? Oh, it's moving. No, it's not. Never mind. What I have been focused on is you guys. And also I think that the main factor in like how to tell if my channel's doing well are the views, right? And while I don't get hundreds of thousands like of views or like millions, I feel like I'm in a pretty good place now. A couple months ago, I was getting like almost like half of the views that I'm currently getting. So they've definitely gone up. So I'm so grateful for that. And it's because of you guys liking the videos, commenting, subscribing, and just like overall just like supporting me. It is literally because of you guys. So thank you so much for helping me. I really feel like my channel is on the way up, even if the subscribers don't look like it, girl. And like I said, it's all because of you. So thank you guys. And breakfast was fantastic besides the roll. I am full. Not because of the roll. I just wanted to say roll again to make it rhyme. Being Dr. Seuss is actually my second job. They call me Timmy Seuss. I'm just kidding. They actually call me ma'am, and that's all they call me. Anyways, I'll see you guys for lunch when I'm hungry again. Maybe in like 3.5 hours. I'm gonna go to the gym and get ready for the day. Love you. Okay, besties. It's lunchtime, and it's so hot. I feel like a fried egg. I feel like a deep fried piece of fruit. That one actually sounded accurate. I am at a different Whole Foods location because I have two kind of close by, and I was like, why not come to this one? See what's going on there. They might have better options. Maybe they had a breakfast hot bar and I missed it. Who knows? Let's see which location smells fishier. Woo, this one. Shrimpy. I think this one's also a little more small. Look at the sweat, guys. Ugh. I was about to say, is sweat even allowed in Whole Foods? But honestly, it probably is because it's organic and it's real. Okay, we have a salad bar happening here. More salad stuff on this side. And here's the iconic hot bar. They have wings? I have never ever had Whole Foods wings. Chicken tendies. Guys, the mac and cheese is the best thing ever. I'm totally getting that. Barbecue chicken. Vegan mac and cheese. Wow. Orange chicken. I've had that. I'm not getting that today. Yuca, guys. Look, yuca. Chicken enchiladas? That looks kind of good. Ooh, fried chicken. It looks kind of burnt, to be honest. We got some pizza. I have never had Whole Foods pizza ever. Sorry about the AC, guys. I just have to have it on for like a second just to cool down. So it's obviously very hot. By the way, I am peeling on my head. So if you see any crusty skin, that's why. On my Orlando trip, I wore tons of sunscreen every day, but I think on the last day, I was wearing my like hat, right? And you know how like backwards baseball caps have like a hole here? I think that because of all my sweat and like moving the hat, all the sunscreen came off in that area. So I got a sunburn, but just right here. So, I'm so hungry. You wanna see what I got? Oh, I don't even know yet. Oh, what a mystery. Okay, so I got a water. Because they don't have like Diet Coke and stuff, guys. Like, they have to start carrying some other brands. I'm sorry, I know it's not organic, but I'm sure they can figure out a way to grow organic soda from the earth, and then they can sell it there. Figure it out. This bottle smells like a foot. Why does it smell like a foot? It just smells kind of vinegary. What is though? It's sour. Olivia Rodrigo. Let me put some hand sanitizer because I don't know what was on that bottle, girl. Oh, okay. So I did get dessert as well as lunch. So this is dessert. Pumpkin pie, guys. When I saw that slice of pumpkin pie right there, I had to get it. You guys know pumpkin pie is my favorite pie. This is just the most perfectly sized slice. It is kind of falling apart in the back, but it's fine, guys. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells like cloves, ginger. Oh, I love it. Now this is lunch. I got mac and cheese. Obviously, tons of mac and cheese. You see it there? And Whole Foods wings. That's my lunch. I've never had Whole Foods wings. They're buffalo flavor. I love buffalo wings. So I'm extremely hyped right now. Wait, thumbnail, hold on. This lighting is not good, guys. This side of my face is lit up. Hold on. Is that better? Oh, that's better. Okay, I think. Not my best thumbnail, but whatever. Okay, let's try the mac and cheese. Oh my god. Oh! When I say this is the best mac and cheese on earth, I'm not joking. Whole Foods has the best mac and cheese. It tastes fully homemade. You know how homemade mac and cheese, like the sauce has almost like a floury texture, but like in an appetizing way. It's almost a little bit grainy. This has that quality to it. The noodles are these like massive macaronis that are really satisfying to bite into, girl.
Oh my god.
And the sauce is so sharp. It has that classic mac and cheese flavor, but I feel like it has a little bit extra flavor. It's just really strong. Oh my god. I got both sides mac and cheese. And we're not going to talk about the price, girl. Actually, we should. That's what this whole channel's for, right? This mac and cheese with the wings was $17. I know. But the thing is that Whole Foods Hot Bar is charged by weight. And I chose very heavy things like tons of mac and cheese. If you put lettuce in there, it's gonna be cheap. But it's honestly worth it. Once in a while, spend a lot of money on this mac and cheese. And every time I feel satisfied and I don't regret it. Because it's everything I've ever wanted. Ever. Let me slow down with this and try the wings. Wow. Okay. So I got all drums because that's what I prefer. They're meatier to me. Okay. Okay, they're simple. Look at that. Okay. One more, wait. Is that bone? Make a wish. We're in a parking lot, sir. Calm down. Where's that cartilage? Oh, it was. Hello, ear. Hello, nose. Why do chickens have cartilage in their legs? We only have it in our nose and ears, right? Well, we might have it other places. I don't know. These are good wings. I wouldn't say great, but they're enjoyable. They do have mostly meat on them. They're not gummy on the outside, which is a good thing because I hate gummy wings. They are kind of small, but like I said, it's mostly meat, so I'm fine with that. They're very tender. Now, they're not crispy. To me, they don't taste fried. They taste more like a baked wing. I don't know if they are. That's just what they taste like to me. The sauce is nice and tangy, salty, buffalo-y. I wish it was a little spicier, but overall, they're decent wings. I'm not mad at them. I'm just not slayed. So I think I'm gonna give the wings a nice 6.5 out of 10, which is pretty strong for a grocery store wing, right? I will get them again. The sauce almost has a cheesy quality to it. Gouda. Brie. Larson. This is my last wing. I got 6. That came out from one bite. Wow. Okay. So I do want to talk about some more of my comments from yesterday's video, which was the 4-star Disney Swan and Dolphin Resort review. That's a long name. I got so many amazing comments. You guys really treat me like a queen, and I'm so grateful. Like, I literally recognize so many of you, and like a lot of you comment on every single video. It means so much to me. You don't even know. I did get some critiques yesterday. Some were fair, some weren't. Ooh. And it was just a little out of the ordinary for me because I am so grateful for the fact that I am used to like 100%. Timmy, you're amazing! But like yesterday, okay, one person said, I love your videos and I love your content, but I have to stop watching because your nasally voice is driving me crazy. And to me, that's not critique. That's more just like being mean because that's my voice, girl. If it's nasally, if it's high pitch, if it's ma'am, I can't help it. I mean, I am going to a ear, nose, and throat doctor at the end of this month. So hopefully they can help me with my nasally voice. But like, it just kind of made me a little extra insecure about my voice because I've always thought that it was high pitched, all that stuff. And I'm like used to those comments, but to hear that it's nasally, not that there's anything wrong with a nasally voice, but you know what I mean? I was just like, and then the fact that they weren't just like a hater, like they said that they loved my content, but they just had to stop watching, also made me feel like, because when it's a hater, you know that they're just trying to find something to be mean about, and that's it. But like when it's a genuine viewer that is pointing out something in a very blunt way, it does make you feel like, that must be the truth, you know? And so I've been feeling a little insecure about that, honestly. Let me eat more mac and cheese with my nasally voice. Also, I got another critique from, I think, a couple different people, which I agree with. Some of you said that if I'm already staying at a pricey hotel, I shouldn't like skimp on like dinner and like you get like the cheapest thing on the menu, which I totally agree with. Sometimes it's hard to get into the mindset of like just completely being in the experience without thinking about money and right and all those things, because I'm already paying a lot for the room and a lot on like fees and all the different meals, that like sometimes my like brain is like, Timmy, like don't get that dinner that's $50 because like that's gonna add so much to the budget of this video. But then again, I'm like, I am here to get the full experience, and if the guests that stay here are like rich queens, they're not gonna care about the price. Therefore, if I'm getting the full experience, I shouldn't care about the price either. I should just spend what I need to spend, and that's it. And so I'm not gonna get like the priciest thing on the menu like a lobster, but I'm gonna try not to focus on getting the cheaper items. Also, sometimes it isn't about the money. Sometimes I'm so full from like lunch that I look for the lighter options, which also just end up being cheaper sometimes. Like the sushi. In that last video, I was like, I want something light. So I chose the sushi, and it turned out to be just a plant. It was a plant. And so I'm also gonna try to pace myself more, you know, during lunch and breakfast. I got 3 pastries for breakfast. I'm eating mac and cheese for lunch. I'm totally pacing myself. But like honestly, I'm gonna try to pace myself so that I can have a better dinner during these 24-hour challenges, you know? So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. I think I got too much mac and cheese, guys. I'm getting full. It's too good. Oh, also, last thing, I'm sorry. When I've been to these Disney hotels, I have critiqued the fact that they have bathtubs and not walk-in showers. And you guys have rightfully pointed out that these hotels are meant for families and families need tubs. And so that makes total sense. Next time that I'm at a Disney resort, I'm gonna keep that in mind for sure. But I do think that the tub at least should be bigger. Like if you're staying at a super fancy, expensive place and they have a tub, make it a big tub, girl. Make it a luxurious tub. Okay, guys, I finished most of it. Delicious. Okay. Oh, wait, I need my fork. Hold on. Let's try the pumpkin pie. Whole Foods pumpkin pie. Let's see how this tastes. Oh my God. Oh wow. Perfect texture. Perfect pumpkin flavor. Perfect amount of cinnamon. Now I will say, I think it has too much clove in it. The clove is taking over. And a little too much ginger, I think. It tastes like a ginger snap. But otherwise, it's perfect. And the crust, I love a pumpkin pie crust because I feel like it's a bit doughier than other crusts. It's like not as crispy. It's almost kind of cakey. And I love that. Did I rate the mac and cheese? It's a 10 out of 10, obviously. I'm gonna rate this pumpkin pie a nice 7.5 out of 10. Very strong. But I'm gonna save the rest and take it home. Alejandro can eat it. Because I am so full. Anyways, that was a great talk. Wasn't it? I had so much fun talking to you guys. Oh, wait. I also wanted to tell you that at the gym today, I saw these two like 80-something-year-old icons talking to each other. And I overheard the lady say to the guy, "What are you doing here on a Sunday?" And he was like, "It's a Saturday." And they both started laughing so hard. It was the cutest little flirty moment ever. And I just lived for it. They were so wonderful. It made my day. Anyways, guys, I am super stuffed, so I'm gonna probably come back here maybe like 6-ish, around there, and then we're gonna have dinner, okay? I'll see you then. Love you. It's dinner time and I'm fogged up like always. But guys, I just thought of another Whole Foods joke. So if there's a Whole Foods, is there a 2% Foods? Is there a Skim Foods? It's 6 p.m. I'm super hungry and I am ready to feast. I'm like craving like meat and mashed potatoes and things like that, like delicious heavy foods. Last time walking through these doors today, oh, the breeze. Let's see if they have different hot bar stuff now that it's dinner time. I hope they do. We got some meatballs, grilled jerk chicken, turkey meatballs, beef meatloaf with mushrooms. Guys, those mashed potatoes are calling to me right now, girl. Vegan chimichurri meatballs. Ooh, pork carnitas. That looks good. Green chili pork empanadas. Oh my god. Okay. I'm so hungry. So, once again, I got dessert. I had to. So I got this toasted almond cake. Okay. Now, it doesn't look like a cake per se. It looks more like a tiramisu, which is what really interested me. You know, it has like the lady fingers in there. It's all cream, but it's almond flavored. Had to try it. And then, this is dinner. Now, I got exactly what I wanted. Mashed potatoes and tons of meat. So, I got a bunch of potatoes. Probably too much. Once again, it was $19. It's fine. And then I got the pork carnitas. I hope it's good pork, guys. I know pork. I am half Cuban. So, I have grown up eating amazing pork. The best of the best pork, you know? Not to toot my own horn, but it's the tea. And then we have some jerk grilled chicken. Girl, I think that I chose really good. And I forgot to get a drink, but it's fine. I'm not that thirsty right now. Oh, and I put some of the pork carnita juices onto the mashed potatoes. So let's first try the potatoes. Spoiler alert, I love Whole Foods mashed potatoes. Oh, they're so buttery. And they have a heavy cream flavor to them. You know what I mean? Just so simple. And they taste totally real. And they have tiny little bits and pieces of like actual potato in there. Oh my god, perfection. What more is there to say? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And I can taste the carnitas juices on there. It's adding like a nice garlic flavor. Oh, wow. I already finished one of the sides. I'm sorry. I was really craving potatoes. Now let's try the pork carnitas. Okay? Look at that pig. My chewing was so disgusting here that I'm just gonna add some fake chewing instead. You're welcome. Is this a different kind of pig? Is this pig's cousin? It's not bad per se. They definitely have a good texture. They're not dry. They taste pretty lean too. But other than tasting like normal pork, there's a background flavor. And that background flavor tastes like Vienna sausages. Now, if you haven't had Vienna sausages, it's a little canned sausage. Well, actually, it's like, I think there's 6 of them in a can. I grew up eating them because they were very cheap and we didn't have a lot of money. It was a cheap source of protein, right? So, wait, it's kind of growing on me a little bit, but there really is a strong Vienna sausage flavor. And it is unexpected. It's not a welcome surprise. You know what? There's a spammy flavor to it too. Basically, canned meat. That's the background flavor. So, quality-wise, it's very nice. Like, it does feel like nice pork, but the flavor's off. Now, I am still enjoying it because at the end of the day, pork is pork, and I'll eat it. But I've had much better pork. You know? So potatoes, by the way, are 10 out of 10. I'm gonna have to give the pork, I think, a 4. For you queens that grew up with not a lot of money, what are some of the foods that you ate? Like I said, we had a lot of Vienna sausages. We had a lot of banquet TV dinners. A lot of dollar menu. And once my mom made us tomato, it's gonna sound disgusting. And I don't remember eating this, but if I ate it now, I would give her the full taste test critique. She made tomato pancakes. I think out of like tomato sauce and flour. Girl, at that point, don't add the tomato. Just do the flour with the water. Like, I feel like the tomato wasn't necessary. I love my mom so much. She's so funny. So now let's try this grilled jerk chicken. And I'm just gonna eat it like this, guys. I'm not gonna use all the fancy utensils. We're in a car. Okay. Mm. Mm. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mmm. Oh, wow. I'm done. This roll has been rotting in the heat. Oh my god. This is fantastic chicken. Genuinely fantastic. No, I'm not a pro on jerk chicken, but it doesn't really taste like real jerk chicken that I've had like from like Jamaican restaurants, you know? What's happening here? What I was saying was, it doesn't taste like other jerk chicken that I've had, but it does have a hint of jerk chicken seasoning. It just needs to be a lot stronger. Otherwise, though, it tastes like really good grilled chicken. It's definitely salted, and the grilled, like char-broiled flavor makes it taste like a full-on restaurant. So it might not be full jerk chicken, but it tastes delicious. That tastes pretty good. And guys, honestly, if you go to Whole Foods and you are, you know, paying by the weight of this container, get a lot of meat. Get your fill. Like, get the pricey things, you know? I think I saw fish there. I know fish is probably pricey, right? I don't know. Get that. I'm gonna give the jerk chicken a nice 9 out of 10. Very strong. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, guess what? I am planning on staying at the Four Seasons! I haven't reserved it yet, and it's probably gonna be for the end of October, early November, but I'm so excited. I have looked up prices briefly, and it's gonna be my priciest video, but hopefully it's worth it. So when I post that one, please support it. The Ritz went so well, and you guys loved it so much, I was like, I have to do another luxury one. Ah! Not the potatoes! It fell in the crack of my seat! You guys have told me to, like, get those little seat blocker thingies, whatever it's called. There's a guy parked right next to me. Doors are locked. They were. But I'm always ready. I'm always prepared. Oh, guys, you know what I got? You know what I got? I got this little, like, alarm thingy that you take with you. Let me show you. This is not sponsored. You know, I have a little bit of muscle, a little bit, but I don't know if I could, like, take care of myself if, like, something happened. So, I got this little alarm system, and basically, I just hold it when I'm in, like, a parking garage, like, at night or things like that. And if you pull this off, a super loud alarm goes off, which is good, right? You just never know. People are scary, girl. Okay, I'm done with dinner. I did leave a lot of the pork It was just too much Vienna sausage vibes, but I will save it. Alejandro might eat it. Or maybe I will eat it if I'm desperate tomorrow and I'm hungry. If I don't feel like going out and getting food. You know? Okay. Time for dessert. The almond cake. This is the almond cake. Let's see, guys. Ooh. Arr. Ah! That instant almond extract flavor. Wow. Really wakes you up. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Whole Foods. I really see why people say you're the whole real deal. The ladyfinger cookies are so soft. This cream, I'm pretty sure that it's made from that same was it mascarpone cheese or something like that? Well, it's in tiramisu, but there's no coffee flavor, and instead of the coffee flavor, there's an almond extract flavor, like a maraschino cherry flavor. You know what I'm talking about? And then there's a bunch of almond crumbs on top. They add such a nice toastiness. It's creamy, but light. This is fabulous. Oh, I loved that. I really did. Wow. Wow. It's gone. I'm giving the almond cake a 10 out of 10. I chose really good. Woo, I'm full. That was an amazing dinner. I had a fantastic lunch. Great breakfast. This whole day was a slay. Whole Foods hot bar food might be expensive, but most of it was very good. And, you know, on a special occasion when you feel like spending a little extra money, fill up on the meats. Pretend you're the owner of Arby's. You got the meats. Guys, when I was driving here, I was looking at the sky. This is gonna sound so cheesy, but I was looking at the sky. And I was feeling my fantasy. You know when you have those like moments where you're just excited, you're just feeling happiness. I just started thinking back to this whole year and how, I always talk about this, but how I learned how to drive and I'm such a pro driver now, girl. Call up NASCAR, girly. And my speech is so much better. And I was just feeling so proud of myself in that moment. It was like legit like a moment, like it was a movie moment, you know? It's like I was just smiling in the car. Someone passing by was probably like, what's wrong with that, man? Or should I say, ma'am? But yeah, I'm just really grateful to myself for doing all of it, doing everything. And I couldn't have done it without you guys, for real, all of your support. You guys have genuinely been the best cheerleaders ever. And I am who I am because of you. So, and I mean that. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go. Remember to subscribe if you're new here. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And remember, food is either a half or a whole. I'll see you next video. I love you so much. Bye. Mwah.